give you a rundown of what's going on. What we're doing is we're chopping the top on this. Typically you'll see guys chop a top that we have two angles. The body goes like this and it goes like this. And they'll do what's called pie cutting, to bend beams out and bend beams in. And it doesn't look very good. It's a shortcut way to do it. How it to be done properly, if you look at the roof on this, and we positioned each corner to where it needed to be. Now when it came down, because of the angle, this came apart, and because of the other angle, this came apart. We did not cut it in the middle, because if you do that, then your back window will spread and it'll be uneven. Now we took 4 inches out of the top, and we lowered the back window 2 inches. That way he still has a fairly decent sized back window, and the bottom of the back window is just about level with the front window, the windshield. Now then, after they were in and tacked on, you'll see a little piece of steel inside here. They were put in there, hold everything straight where it goes. And then Eli just started spot welding all around this. You can't weld just continuously or warp it. You set there with a bucket of water and a rag and you spot weld, and you go back. It takes way longer to do the welding and do it correctly than it does to actually do the cutting and positioning. Eli's got, what, Eli? 3 more nights of welding? Probably another 3 nights of welding. And then he's got a full night of grinding. We have to do a little hammer and dolly work to get everything where it needs to be. There was a few dents to start with. Now, before you even start a chop, or you do anything, cutting the roof off anything, you need to support it from the inside. And it has to be sturdy so that it doesn't go out of square, or you'll never get the top back on straight. Now, as soon as the top is all back on this and solid, the bracing will come out. It'll be flipped over on its side, and then we're going to do what's called sectioning. What sectioning is, we'll be cutting the floor out of it and raising the whole floor this high. So the cab will sit over top of the frame, and you won't see the frame, and it'll give it the aspect of it sitting lower than it really is. On this chop, this is what it looks like, the finished product, when it's done correctly. All the edges still flow. This one's had 1 inch or so more taken out of the front than the back. We're not positive because we didn't do the chop. This is one of the fellas, this is how he got it. He's been straightening up some of the work that was done on it. But it was a very nice job was done. Now on this, your back is straight up and down, and you don't have much of a wedge shape. But they still took the time to do all the cuts and all the sectioning on the roof, rather than just bending things to fit. And this is more or less what you get. The one on Eli's Jeep will be a little more refined, but that's basically what you end up with when you're done.